is he? No. No. Andrew! Andrew! My baby's gone! Someone took my baby!
Hello, Ethel.
Hello yourself. Oh, smart move, you coming here to get this all straightened out. I hope you understand that all these questions, these veiled threats from Victoria Buchanan are making my life here impossible.
Yes, I understand. I understand perfectly. That's why I'm here. We're going to settle our accounts once and for all.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you came with the right attitude. Now, how about some tea?
No, let's just get to it, shall we?
But I haven't seen you for so long. How many years has it been? Let's see. It was right after Mr. Lord's unfortunate passing when you made our little arrangement.
It's obvious your memory is still good.
Oh, I remember everything. There's an Indian spice tea that I have been dying to try.
The only thing I want to do is find out what it's going to take to get you out of the country. How much it's going to cost me. Let's do it now.
Why are you stopping? You see the house?
No. It's got to be close by. You can see the river right through those trees there. I think we ought to leave the car here. If Todd's got Rebecca in there, we don't want to lose the element of surprise. He's got a gun and a hostage.
Right.
Are you okay about this, pal?
You mean going after Malone? Just us?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Because if you're too nervous...
You kidding? I'm scared to death.
Nervous and scared aren't the same thing.
Well, we've got to do it like this. If the police show up, there's liable to be shooting and Rebecca could get hurt. Besides, I need to do this. After some of the things I've done, maybe I'll finally be able to make things right.
Come on. What are you waiting for? Do it.
Johnny!
Come on, Rebecca. This is it. This is your one chance to really make the world a better place.
I can't.
Rebecca. I thought you said you wanted to help me.
How can you do this to me? Even more when you know how I feel about you.
Keep talking about how you feel about me. You gave Angela Holliday a tip on the telephone, Rebecca. The place is going to be crawling with cops in no time.
I did it for you!
Yeah, right. Well, here's your chance to do something that I really need you to do, okay? The one last thing that's going to make everything okay.
I could never take your life.
Then I guess there's only one more move left to make.
He's all right. He was a little bit fussy. I was walking around. Yes. Yeah, there you go. There you go. What happened? Why are you so panicked?
Nightmare.
A nightmare? What about, honey?
The desert. I was in the desert and suddenly William wasn't with me. And I was looking around and there were these shallow pits in the sand. So I started going to them one after another looking for William, but all there was Oh, sand and silence. And then when I woke up, William was gone. I thought I really had lost him.
Okay, all right, okay. But you didn't, right? Okay. I think it might have had something to do with Beth coming over here this afternoon, huh?
Andrew, Beth just came by to say goodbye to
Oh,
the
honey,
baby.
I know that, but listen, hey.
Yeah.
Did anything, upsetting happen while she was here?
I'd forgotten how your eyelashes make that perfect little curl. Thought I'd always... You're gonna change so much, so fast, and I wouldn't even know you, even though I am your mommy. Beth, you really should be taking his nap now.
Oh, yeah. God, it's like, my arms remember, you know?
No, nothing. It was just a silly, scary dream, wasn't it, darling? Yes, it was.
Okay. You sure you're all right?
Yes, I'm fine. In fact, I think I'm about ready to tackle that autobiography Children's Services wanted from us. What about you?
Yeah?
We have to have it done before the home study,
Oh, hey,
remember?
I'm ready to sit down, get it done. Date's gonna be here to interview us in what, 2 days?
Yeah, 2 short days, and I want that visit to go as smooth as this baby's cheeks. So, come on, go get us some pens and papers, huh?
Yep. You got it. Be right back.
I just got back from court right now. It was a complete waste of time. Angela, relax. I am not planning to budge from this phone until I get a call from Bo and Powell. Well, of course I will keep you and I'll let you know everything. Meanwhile, can I get off the phone now? Because they're probably in Mountjoy by now and they're trying to get through. Okay. Marty, well, this is a surprise.
Same here. Angela said that you had a court case today.
Yes, well, it was postponed and I'm just like crazy busy, so, if you don't mind.
Oh, sure. I just stopped by to give these to your secretary so you could look over them. They're Suede's.
What am I looking for?
I'll make sure you can find a way that Suede's sister inherits my share of the royalties or teach me how to dream. She needs the money, I don't.
Will do. Nora Gannon. Oh, hi, Mr. Franklin. No, I'm sorry. I don't know whether that contract has come in or not. You know what? Let me transfer you to Jill, and she will be able to help you. All right, please hold. Jill, Mr. Franklin is on the line, and he needs to know about the contract coming through. Can you handle this? And also, please keep the line open. Thank you.
Nora, what's going on? Why are you so jumpy?
Me? Oh, well, I'm just as calm as any lawyer's had 6 cups of coffee in her.
Why do I get the weird feeling you're not telling me something? Something about Bo's plan to find Todd and Rebecca. That's what's going on, isn't it?
Bo and Powell have decided to follow up that lead about where Todd might be, and I'm just waiting for the phone call to tell me what happens.
Well, can't you ask the police to find out what's going on?
Not really.
Why?
Because they're not, exactly involved yet.
What? Are you telling me that Bo and Powell went after Todd?
Yeah. I
You're
guess
sitting here next to the phone twiddling your thumbs while a college kid and your fiancé had gone after cold-blooded murder by themselves?
Marty?
This is insanity. You of all people should know how dangerous Todd is. How could you let Bo and Powell try something that stupid?
Olmsted, Scribner, Heath. Todd's stepfather.
Charles Heath, Jr. This is it.
Sure is. I bet you anything that this path leads right to the front door.
Yeah. Looks like it.
So what do you say, Powell? You ready?
Yeah. I just hope to God Todd and Rebecca really are in this house. I mean, I hope we're not too late, Bo. Come on. Let's go to the back room.
No, don't do this. I know that you think I betrayed you.
Think? You practically gave Angela Holliday directions to this place, Rebecca.
No, I only gave her a clue because
Because you want me locked up.
No, I want you saved. Do you really think I want to stand by and watch you get killed in a shootout? I love you.
God, quit saying that!
If I wanted to hurt you, why didn't I use the gun?
I don't know! I don't know. I hurt you. I hurt you so much.
Oh, Todd, don't you understand? I know who you are deep inside. I know your sorrow and your loneliness. Because it's just like mine.
Stop it.
No. Now, if you use this on me now, you will be hurting the one person who understands. Todd, look at me. I am the only person in God's creation right now who loves you for who you are, as you are.
I lied to you. And I hurt you. And you never once hated me for it. Not once.
I never will.
You are not like anyone I've ever met. They all hated me. Still do. I'm all alone. No one cares about me. Not even my dad.
I do. We're still together. Doesn't that give you hope?
No. No. It just means that we gotta get going before everything changes. And I gotta take you with me.
That's very expensive china.
Yes, I have become accustomed to the finer things in life.
How nice.
Well, it's all thanks to you. You have been so supportive.
I can't tell you how much that pleases me.
Generosity is the greatest of all virtues.
Yes. And that is all that I've been doing all these years. Expressing my gratitude for the care you took of my late husband during his decline and the help that you gave me around the time of his death.
Well, believe me, I just want to keep on helping you.
Really? And you call ordering me here, telling me to bring my checkbook, helping me?
Dorian, for a very long time, 18 years in fact, I thought the past would stay buried. But the situation has changed. Mr. Lord's daughter has come back into the picture, and I am very frightened.
I told you to ignore her.
Can you? Victoria Lord seems awfully determined to prove that you were responsible for her father's death, and I don't have the stamina to withstand the pressure she's putting on me.
Oh, yes, I understand. Vicky's pounding away at you, and you're about to crack any second. I get the picture. Now let's get to the bottom line. How much is it going to cost me to shore up your crumbling defenses?
How does $1 million sound?
You made it.
Yes, I was very lucky. Any more news? No, all we have to do is get to Ethel Crawford's place before she leaves the country.
Yes, right. Well, listen, I have to call home first. I'm sorry.
No, we don't have much time. You should have called on the plane, darling.
Well, I tried, but the interference was dreadful from the Banner jet. The thing is, I came straight from Italy, and I intended to go home first, but I didn't, so I have to call and let Jessie know she still has a mother. There. Oh, come on. Tina! Hi, you're home. It's me. No, I'm fine, but I'm in a big hurry, so may I please speak with Jessica? What do you mean? Who let her go to the movies on a school night? Oh, never mind. I'll deal with it later. Were there any calls? Jessie's teacher called again? Oh, never mind. I'll take care of it. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, I could kick myself.
What's wrong?
Last week, I had a message from Jessie's teacher that she was trying to reach me, and we played phone tag for a while, and then I took off for Italy with Joey, and
Is there a problem at school?
I don't know. Jessie never has problems at school. Oh, hi. This is Victoria Buchanan speaking. May I speak with Mrs. Wells, please? Thank you. I don't know. Maybe Clint was right.
About what?
I saw him at the airport in Landview. He'd come to pick me up. I didn't know he was going to. He said maybe all this chasing after Dorian might be just a big mistake. I don't know. Maybe he was right.
Todd, what do you mean we have to go?
I have no choice. This place. One of the best times of my life. A few days one summer when I was a kid. I thought we could have that again, Rebecca, you and I. But I was wrong. And now they're all coming after me, and I've got no place else to go.
No, you can't give up hope because you can have peace again. I know you will.
Hush.
You will.
We will. Hush. We both will. Because I know how to do that. And there's only one way for us to have peace together, Rebecca.
No! No, you don't know what you're saying! You can't mean that! You can't! No!
All right, now listen up. We know he's got a gun, but he's only one guy, all right? I'm going around to the back. I'm gonna look for a window door. I'll get in there. Or you do your thing. You got it?
I got it, yeah. Just be careful, Bo.
You do the same thing.
I'm up to the part where I met you, and my writing is getting absolutely mushy.
Hey, don't give away the trade secrets.
Yeah, how's your opus coming?
Oh, it's beautiful. You know, I got 100 pages here. I'm up to the 3rd grade. It's going great.
Andrew, you're supposed to be writing an autobiography, not a history of the Western world.
I didn't know there was a difference. Whoa, hey. Is that some of my wife's celebrated feistiness coming back to haunt me, huh?
I feel wonderful. Andrew, we are going to finally have the family we dreamed of. Read me some of what you wrote.
No. Listen, it's no great shakes, honey. No. Okay. I'll read you a little bit. Adopting this little boy means giving our lives a whole new purpose. I know that nothing would make us happier than loving this child. And I believe that nothing could make this child happier than receiving our love. So there's nothing I wouldn't do to see him become our son.
Oh, I am the luckiest woman in the world. And having you beside me on this is the biggest present I've ever gotten.
Listen, sweetheart, I know I've always had my doubts about the adoption, but the one thing that I have been certain about is that I love you. I love you more than anything in the world.
And with love, everything is possible. Oh, yes, come up here, come up here.
Bowen Powell went after Todd alone?
It's a long shot that Todd and Rebecca are even at this house in Mountjoy.
Yeah, and it was a long shot that Todd escaped from jail. He jumped from a moving ambulance and escaped in a patrol
All right,
car.
let's say they're at this house in Mountjoy. Bowen Powell think that they can talk Todd into turning himself in, so Rebecca won't be hurt.
Oh, they're gonna reason with the animal. Todd killed Swade. He raped me. He tried to rape you. Then he came after me again because he didn't think he'd hurt me enough the first time. My God, how can you reason with someone like that?
Bowen Powell.
Listen, he's a maniac. And the police have to know what's going on. If you're not gonna call him right now, I will.
No. What about Rebecca?
That's who I'm thinking of.
No, think about Rebecca. What happens to Rebecca if a SWAT team comes busting in there on her and Todd with guns blazing?
Yeah, but when Bo and Powell show up, just Todd will have a gun, right?
The whole reason why Bo and Powell are doing this is to avoid the bloodshed. Besides, once Bo gets an idea into his head, who can stop him, you know? We have to let them do it their way. And we gotta keep the police out of it.
Oh, Nora? Marty?
Todd? Todd, I can see the truth in your eyes. You know that this isn't right, okay? So give me the gun.
Rebecca, look, no. You look into my eyes. Can't you see? This is the best way for us.
Todd, listen to me. You can't give up hope. We're alive and we're together.
How long do you think that's gonna last? Cops are gonna come swarming in here, Rebecca. And then we'll never see each other again.
It doesn't have to be like that.
Rebecca, look at it. This is not a fairy tale, okay? We don't live happily ever after. There is a way for us to stay together. I'm gonna make sure of that. Now, come on. Let's go to the back room. No. Shh. Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rebecca, but it's the only way. The only way.
Todd? Todd, it's me, Powell. I'm all alone, all right? Just take it easy, okay? There's no police, no FBI. Nobody knows I'm here. No one except your dad, all right? Your dad's the one who sent me here. He wanted me to tell you something really important. Something that could change everything, okay? So, open the door, Todd, and we can talk. Todd, I swear to you, there's not one cop out here. Look, I know you're in there. All I want to do is give you the message that your father wanted me to give you. At least give me a chance.
Get over there. Sit down. You all right? Keep your hands off her. You never mind about her. Well, how'd you find me? You tell me.
Your father thought you'd be here. He wants to see you.
He wants to see me. He wants to see me dead. He wants to see me in prison.
I'm not kidding. The guy's a total wreck.
What's wrong with him?
He feels awful about how he cut you out of his life. About how it was the biggest mistake of his life. It hit him like a ton of bricks. How wrong he was.
He's sorry.
Yeah, he wants to start over with you. To be a real father. He wants to make everything right.
How come my old man didn't make this little road trip by himself?
He didn't think you'd agree to see him. I mean, let's face it, he was pretty cold to you after the sentencing.
So, he asked you to be his little messenger boy.
No. I volunteered, okay? I figured since we'd been through this whole mess together, I figured maybe I could be the one to get through to you.
So, he told you where I was?
Yeah.
Sit down! You sniffed me out because of the tip that Rebecca gave Angela Holiday.
No!
Shut up! You got an army of cops in the woods licking their chops to squeeze a couple rounds off me as soon as I walk out that door. I don't want to hear anything out of your mouth! No, I don't care, pal. I don't care if you got any shiny pads in the world out there, because I got you right here, right where I want you.
No! What are you going to do to him?
I'm going to do what I should have done a long, long time ago. I'm going to make you pay, and then you and I, we're going to be alone.
No! No more violence! Just put down the gun. Save your soul, Todd.
You can't save what you don't have anymore. Sit down, pal.
I cannot believe how long I have been on hold.
Well, is the teacher in the building or not?
I have no idea.
She should have answered by now.
I know she should have. This is the final call.
So, Clint doesn't think going after Dorian is a good idea.
Well, that's putting it mildly.
Vicky, your father's death has been haunting you all your life.
Yes, I know.
Well, now, when you think you can prove that she murdered him, you've taken action. It's become a holy war for you.
I guess it has.
Well, you can't stop now. Not when you're this close to the truth.
You, Dorian.
What's this? A note from your doctor saying you're suffering from delusions?
No. It's the number of a Swiss bank account. It's where I want the money deposited.
You really are out of your mind. Do you honestly think I'm going to give you $1 million?
Think of it as an investment.
In what? This fantasy you have of living like royalty?
No. In your peace of mind. Dorian, you and I are the only people alive who know what really happened that night 18 years ago.
And neither one of us needs to breathe a word about it ever again.
But I'm a professional nurse, not a professional liar. And when Victoria Lord comes pounding at my door, I'm just afraid I won't be able to sidestep her questions. I'm afraid I'll slip up. I'm afraid I'll say the wrong thing, and then the truth will come pouring out.
And $1 million will keep the truth where it belongs, I suppose.
Small price to pay for your freedom. Oh, please, Dorian, I am old, I am sick, I am on insulin. My medical care may get very expensive.
I'm sure.
Well, the money will help me flee the country and settle overseas, and you'd never hear from me again, and neither would Victoria Lord.
I like the concept, not the cost.
I'm afraid that the figure is non-negotiable.
It's outrageous. I refuse to pay it.
Fine. And when Victoria Lord comes knocking at the door, and I'm sure she will, I will just have to tell her all that I know.
I can't think of anything else to say.
You got to do what I've done here. You know, I threw in a few of my favorite recipes, a couple of my favorite movies, and I also put in here where we're going to take William on his high school graduation.
Right, and then Faith will have to be here a week asking questions, not an afternoon.
She's going to love every answer she gets, sweetheart. Come on now, what did you write here?
I'm going to get it. You stay here and see how I can pad this
I'll
thing
stay.
some
I'm going to
more.
read everything you wrote. That's what I'm going to do.
Who is it?
Beth Garvey.
Andrew, quick. Come on.
Cassie, what is this? What's wrong? Honey, what
Come
is
here,
it?
baby. Andrew, Beth's here. We've got to get the baby out of here right now.
So, ladies, what's all the shouting about?
I was just upset about papers I had to bring for Nora to look at their swathes.
Look, Nora, I was wondering if you got any new leads on where Todd Manning might be.
Oh, I wish I had. It's killing me sitting around here not knowing anything.
Well, I'm assuming that if either one of you does hear anything, you'll let me know on the double?
Absolutely.
Sure.
You know, Todd Manning, he's responsible for one death already. As long as he's on the loose, it could happen again.
Hank, we're well aware of that.
Okay. Listen, thank you for your time. Good evening, ladies.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey. Okay. It's okay.
Todd could kill someone else. Then someone else will be left behind. Someone else will be crying. Just.
Bo's gonna do what he said he's gonna do. He's gonna stop Todd. No one's gonna get hurt.
You're afraid too. You're just as afraid as I am.
Well, I'll admit I certainly wasn't pleased when Bo nixed the idea of bringing the police in. But I promised I'd back him on this, and that's what I'm gonna do. And to tell you the truth, yeah, I'm scared out of my mind.
Todd, there's still hope as long as you don't hurt Powell or me.
Yeah? What about Swade Pruitt? What, do you think everybody's just gonna forget about that? It wasn't cold-blooded murder. You didn't plan on killing him.
It was an accident, a horrible, terrible accident. And any jury would see that.
Oh. Rebecca, there's only one person that believes in me, and that's you.
That's because deep down you are good. I knew that the first minute I saw you in the prison visiting room in Statesville.
You getting this, pal? Me, I'm pure of heart.
The Lord says that any sin can be forgiven as long as you're truly repentant. Todd, you can start over and you can be free. You can have a whole new life.
She's right, Todd. You can turn things around, and it can start right now by letting Rebecca go. Forget it. You have to. You care for her too much to put her through this. I can see it in your eyes. Forget it. But what do you know from my eyes? All right, then look at her. Rebecca is totally innocent. All she's ever done is believe in you. You're not gonna make her suffer just because she had faith in you? Nobody's going anywhere. Why not? You don't need her as a hostage anymore. You've got me. And for God's sake, Todd, do what you know is right and let Rebecca go.
No one is going to take my baby away from me.
Cassie? All right, now I'm here with you, and everything is fine. This baby is perfectly okay. All right? Now let's let Beth in, and we'll see what she wants.
Andrew!
Everything is fine. Please, trust me. All right?
All right. Hi.
Hi.
Cassie. Did you come back to see the baby again?
I came to see you, actually. Can we? It's real important. I need to.
Hello? I have been waiting to speak to Mrs. Wells for ages. Well, I know. I hung up and I called you back. If you knew Mrs. Wells had left the building, why did you let anything on hold for this long? Never mind. I'm sorry. Never mind. I'll call tomorrow. Thank you very much. So much for that.
About frustrating.
You're You're always in the right place at the right time. You always say the right thing, and you always cut right to the heart of the matter.
One thing clear, you are not giving up Operation Dorian.
No, I'm not. I don't just want to see her punished for what she did. I need it. No, we're going to go ahead as planned.
Right you are.
500,000, not a penny more.
You sure you don't want some tea?
This is highway robbery.
Dorian, I've told you what I want. Now, is your answer yes or no?
All right, $1 million it is. But how do I know that even that obscene amount of money will keep you quiet?
You've trusted me with what I know for 18 years. You'll just have to trust me a little longer.
Trust. That's simply not in my nature.
Well, but you see, at this point, I don't think you have a choice. Oh, dear, problems?
I suddenly have a terrible headache. All I need is some aspirin.
Oh, well, in the bathroom, second door on the left.
Honestly, I would love to wring her neck.
Todd, what do you say, man? Having two hostages won't do any good, right?
Never mind that. Look, you have to find a way to turn
Shut up! Just shut up, both of you. Just shut up.
What are you going to do?
I'll be all right. Just like we said.
Are you sure?
I promise. Don't get lost.
God be with you. God be with both of you.
Todd, she really cares about you. And it's true what she said. You can start over.
Right. No judge is gonna give me a second chance, pal.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do. The second they get their hands on me, they're gonna throw me in jail forever. Me? I'd rather be 6 feet under. Come to think of it, maybe that's something that we can do together.
Look, I know what it's like to feel hopeless.
Oh, yeah? Right. Like you ever spent a second in solitary. Like you got hundreds of cops chasing you down, hunting you like a dog.
I was just as guilty of raping Marty as you were. I didn't know what to do with all that guilt, but I found out that things aren't hopeless.
Oh, stop preaching at me!
Todd, you remember what you were like back at school before all this started? You were a decent guy. It was in you to be good, just like Rebecca said.
Yeah. Well, that's all history now.
Oh, come on. If you were totally evil, you never would have let Rebecca go. Now, for God's sake, give yourself a chance. Turn yourself in. It's the only way.
The only way. You stole me out! You stole me out!